new. I was trying to turn my
Good morning,
computer on.
everyone.
Good morning, everyone.
We're a minute early, but it's the 10th of December, 2025. Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here this morning. Put in the chat where you're watching from. And I'm in Central Florida myself. Dr. Kiltz is a little bit west. Where are you today, Dr. Kiltz?
I'm in Syracuse, New York.
Okay.
And I'm back in my home office at CNY Fertility. And I did clean it up a little bit. It was a little bit of a mess. And I've been chatting with Brother Ray for the last hour, who's in Irvine, California. And I see that we've got so many amazing people here already. And my computer's not responding. There we go. We got Karen, Paul, Clark, George. George is such an amazing guy. We had a mini meetup for some things that are going to be a surprise next year. So I can't say much more. Brian Dish, the real Dr. Nelson, of course. The real Dr. Kiltz. Amy's here. Good morning, Amy. Iota C, Michelle. And I'm just scrolling down on the YouTube mostly. Granny Boo.
Rick
Yep. Bill Cook. Michael, United Carnivore. Sally, Tampa Bay. Great. Just such a great day in paradise. And I did my whirlwind travels. I was in No Carb Barb is here. Jack Young Jr. I traveled Sarasota, New York, was at Dr. Gleischer's Foundation for Reproductive Medicine seminar. I got to talk about, guess what?
Fertility
and our diet. I got a little bit of line in there. Next year, I'm hoping he's going to give me my 20 minutes, half an hour to talk why diet is really the most important part of this thing we're living today. And I was reading a book written by my friend Jim Slotnick, and I encourage everyone to buy a copy of the book on Amazon. And maybe we could highlight this, or maybe I could get an interview with his sister. Jim died in the early 80s from glioblastoma. He wrote. You guys got to read it. I'm going to work to get this audible. The lethargy of my doctors was a consistent problem I encountered. I can't count the number of times I came up against the insufferable, boorish, plodding, methodical, linear slowness of their approaches. The race may not always belong to the swift, but the sluggishness of the doctor stood in sharp contrast to the nonstop progression of my cancer. My tumor was not in the mood to wait for Dr. F to get off his duff. My doctors were in danger of being lapped by my cancer. Oh, by the way, when he went to his retreats, what did they feed him?
Sugar.
Vegetables. All plant, raw, vegan diet. He died 2 years later. This is the world we live in. But we're working on the new Kiltz Mighty Tribe Carnivore ambassadors around the globe. And I talked to George and Ali and Dr. Nelson. We're all communicating. We are here to take the energy of someone like our friend Jim Slotnick, our brother, and how the standard system is killing us. Is killing us, right? And carnivore is crazy for sure, but we've been brainwashed, and we doctors are just leading the charge of it's like the Civil War when they just lined up and both sides just shot at each other, or all the historic wars before that. So, are we the guests today, Dr. Nelson and Alia?
Yeah, you are. You're the special guest.
Well, maybe you should send a link to the community, and we see who might be interested in sharing a brief story, their passion about this, and how we can share and grow more ambassadors to the keto carnivore lifestyle. And I think that's so critical and important. And we want to look at some of our live events that we don't conflict with our Healing Humanity brothers, because we want to do this together. And that's what the real journey is about, working together around the globe.
Someone is asking, what was the name of the book you were showing?
It's Short Life.
A Short Life by Jim Slotnick. I highly recommend it. He's one of my brothers that I have up on my wall of leaders who have passed before us, and there are why. Those that are suffering and those that have suffered who passed on, but they're passing the baton that says, do something different, you doctors in the world. But wait a minute, we're going to give everyone a doctor of health and wellness through the Kiltz Mighty Tribes coaching classes, which will give us the power to control what we decide to put in the mind, the mouth, and what information we're going to glean from the medical system. But Jim Slotnick was a hero for me. I met him at the Los Angeles Free Clinic. And when you buy his book, by the way, the proceeds go to the Sabin Community Clinic in Los Angeles. Now, I don't know what its existence is today, but I went into medicine because of people like Jim, my sister Marianne, who died at 52, had diabetes since age 4. My brother Ray inspired all of us as the lead sibling of the Kiltz family. And we see so much suffering in this world. And we're not waiting for the authorities, the doctors, the healthcare system, because they're just leading us down a road of sickness. And what can we do to make the changes? That's what we're here to do. And I travel the world like Dr. Nelson Alia and so many of us, and we do it by just going online and joining the Kiltz Mighty Tribe for free, by the way. And I want to work on it that we have the same levels across the board. Everyone's welcome to our content. And we want to build more mommies and men and families. And join the Kiltz Mighty Tribe family that we can share experiences. And that's where the meetups come in. When's our Tampa meetup?
So our Tampa meetup is the 7th of February. Mitch is speaking. I feel bad because I haven't mentioned that Mitch is also speaking at our meetup when I've mentioned who is speaking. So I will print out a list of all of our speakers so I never forget Mitch ever again.
Right. And again, so many of our brothers and sisters, like Mitch had a stroke, and I think it was mishandled previously. But again, I'm not here to blame the system, because all of us have responsibility for it. Let's all be and stand up and shine the light to attract our brothers and sisters. And again, you don't have to eat only meat. You can eat some plants if you choose to. But who's allergic to ribeye steak, Dr. Nelson?
Not many people.
It's a rarity. And it's happens because you get bitten by a tick. So actually it's the tick. It's kind of like you eat something that causes disease, but we're blaming insulin on the cause of disease. Insulin is just doing what it's supposed to do. That's really the simplicity of this story. And we're working on, I've got a couple of new books we're working on, is I'm working on my Christ carnivore journey, the inward journey, which is much of it is taken from my good friend Don Curtis's book, because I really love this guy's material. But we're working on that, and we have the new Kiltz Health Digest, and I wanted to get more of people's stories in this, that we can share with the world to help more and more people. And we're also going to create a donate page that you can donate to the Kiltz Health Journey. You can donate to CNY Fertility, so we can continue to share the mission of what we're here for. Dr. Nelson, when you saw patients in your standard medical clinic, how many people can you touch every single day? 20?
Anywhere as low as 10, some days as many as 30, and that was basically limited, very limited.
Right. The standard system is what's your problem? Let's make the diagnosis, and then let's give you a drug, or let's get you another doctor. And so we're here to take control individually of our healthcare. I love that I am a doc. I do the standard medical system. But the first thing I want to do is inspire all of us to recognize that the mind, what you put in the mind and the mouth, and is watching and listening to all the gossip of the world something good for us?
No.
And we're going to make it, again, these things are all going to be free through Kiltz Mighty Tribe, and become a member. All these things are going to be digital downloads. And every time you buy a paper copy from Amazon, we're going to make sure that that money gets reinvested directly into the mission of helping our brothers and sisters and teach them around the globe. What's your favorite story? What's your favorite book? I watched Superman and I watched Mission Impossible on my flight from London Heathrow to JFK, New York, and I was inspired by the humanness of these stories. They're all mythologic, right? We're inspired by mythology. That's what our life is really about, and that's why I'm on with Rena Alawalia this morning with her group, and I was on with Julia. What's Julia's last name that I was on with yesterday?
Jessica, don't remember.
Jessica.
Evolving with Jessica podcast.
Yes. Which again, it's there's so many people out there. Tell your story. And could you do keto as a vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, Dr. Nelson?
Yes, you can. You can be in ketosis even when you're vegan. Vegan is probably the hardest, but you can.
I think one of the biggest.
You need to do probably more fasting.
More fasting, eat less frequently. I mean, I do my meal at night. I did a ribeye steak that was aged for about 8 to 12 weeks in my refrigerator. Oh, it's so beautiful and amazing. I did a black and blue. I threw some salt. I took the grease in the pan and dipped it in, and it was so beautiful. And again, there's so many great purveyors. This was from Wegmans, actually. I bought a 8 rib roast, and then I dry aged in my refrigerator, cut it up, and froze some of it, and then and further aged some of it. But it was so good and amazing. And again, write your story, share your story, get online. That's
Dr.
what
Kiltz.
Yes, sir.
Dave on the record says, "Thank you for teaching me. I was addicted to dumb. He's been off cannabis for 50 days."
Yeah, again, we are driven to drugs that are harmful for us. Marijuana. Dave on the record. Again, thank you. Our friend Milt in currently in San Diego. I mean, so many of us have been addicted to alcohol. I used to smoke marijuana. I used to grow it. It was like weak as shit. Nowadays, it's strong as shit. And I'm pretty much off alcohol. I drink a little coffee now. I was off it for 2.5 years. I go days without coffee still. And again, think about all the things we're addicted to: pizza, pasta, bread, whiskey, wine, and beer, and again, heroin, cocaine, marijuana, nicotine, caffeine are plant toxins, and any significant amount is not good for us. And what we're realizing is that the explorers exploit, and the marketing message is that, when you use the word healthy, what comes to mind?
Plants,
right? And fruits and vegetables, seeds and nuts, salad, nature's toilet paper. If you're sick and you want to heal, fatty meat, faith, and fasting. Fatty meat, faith, and fasting. That's what we're here to do. And bring the little caveats of life, right? Do you want to live like a lion or live like a sheep, a domesticated animal?
Brisket Boomers is asking, Alia, can you read that?
Yep, but I just lost it. Sorry about that.
Oh.
Do you know if Andrew Scarsborough, who healed of the same with the carnivore diet, etc.?
I don't know the way. Go ahead, doctor.
Go ahead. No, I was just asking what is the same, because I have no idea who Andrew Scarborough is.
Well, I was introduced. I met Stephanie Taylor. Happy, healthy, sexy. I don't remember. Someone will bring her up so we get a link to Stephanie's stuff. But
Stephanie and Nikki.
And Nikki, yes. And she had ovarian cancer. And she went carnivore and healed. And a client of mine yesterday texted me. Her doctor diagnosed her with uterine cancer early on. Okay, they're ready to take out her uterus, but she wants to have a baby. And so it's like, we talked about keto carnivore in the past, but she hasn't done it yet. What's your why? I think that's what it is. We're learning from Old Guy Carnivore, Mitch, and from Brisket Boomers, Amy. And again, the stories are really the strength of this mission, is how do we bring your stories to everyone in this world and make it accessible, integrative, affordable for everyone. And again, there absolutely are people who healed their sickness from a plant-based diet, but that's because the plants are mostly medicinal. But I've seen too many people that actually got sick from a plant-based diet, like myself. Dr. Nelson's accent is all secondary to a plant-based diet. Otherwise, he'd sound like me.
Just like you, yeah. It was
when is the low carb Boca?
And in a couple of weeks, there's one in January, but I don't believe you're going to. Maybe Dr. Nelson is going to.
Oh, I'll be there.
Oh, you will?
I'll be there. I'm planning on coming. Dr. Nelson's going to be there. If he can't make it or I can't make it, one of us is there. But the important part is, let's invite everyone to be there. If we're both there, we're both going to tell our story. If one of us is there and the other isn't, then they're going to tell the story. But we want to help heal and inspire more and more and more people. I mean, I want to help these magazines for free to everyone. Tell your story, right? Tell your story, and that is the critical part. And I'm working to tell the mythologic story of Jesus Christ. Is it real, or is it just a memory? In the cosmos,
Could it be real and a memory?
It could be real and a memory, but reality is simply a thought. Correct, Brother Ray?
That is correct, Robert. Yes. Everything is a thought. Yes.
Everything is a thought, and so driving and directing.
With a thought. Correct.
Everything is but what you think it is, and that is the simplicity of the story. I got a gift from Salt.
We can't hear you.
I think somehow frozen or what?
Did you mute me, Ray?
I did not mute you.
And we're working to put all of these products, Brother Ray, and everyone. We're working to put all these products on our Kiltz Health Marketplace, so that,
right.
that everyone can pick and choose. Oh, salty, butter salt. Woo! This is from my good friend Amy, and we got our Norwegian salt and hot salt. And all these great products. Electrolyte salt, my good friend Scott Everson. Scott's going to get on one of our morning lives. And Amy.
By the way, we have a discount code for the Salter from Scott.
And again, Kiltz Health Marketplace, Alia, if you'd work with PLR and get that going. So
yes,
we're helping with affiliates where we make a little something so we can continue the mission of what we're doing, but you get a bigger discount. We're going to have clothing links. Meg gifted me a beautiful, beautiful winter jacket, and I'm like my good friend Meg Murnell gifted me this beautiful jacket to keep me warm in upstate New York. And again, products that we all love and utilize. Let's talk about them, right? The things that you love, but ultimately you don't need very much. What do we really need in life?
LOVE. Love.
Love. And
there's a song, All You Need Is Love.
All you need is love. La, da, 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 da. All you need is love, love. And love is a thought that we are here to give. And that's sort of part of the Kiltz Health and Nelson and Alia. We're all bringing the ideas that are really different. And it seems to me that the vitamin G, our good friend Ben Azadi, shares how gratitude is such a powerful link for all of us. And we like to hang out, right? What's people's story for this beautiful day in paradise, right? Larry Ryan, go ahead.
Yeah, we have a bunch of questions accumulating. If we can go through some of those.
Sure. So,
Alia, go ahead and answer that.
Oh, it's do you join in for these meetups? Once in a while. I do join in once in a while. I do come. But I put the link for how to sign up for meetups in the chat, and I just wanted to share it really quick. People are asking if we can have meetups everywhere. Yes, you can.
And invite us. Let's go ahead, Ollie. I'm sorry.
So here, I'll go through real quick the next coming up meetups because I want to say the Kiltz Health ones, but this website I keep up to date with the team lists everybody's meetup. So if you have a meetup, give it to me and I'll put it here. So San Diego Healing Humanity event, Dr. Kiltz is a guest speaker. That's on 17 January. We're having our own meetup on 7 February in Tampa. And so you can sign up here. Charleston, South Carolina is another Healing Humanity meetup. So maybe for all the people that keep asking for DC, Virginia, you can go to South Carolina, 21 February. There's a Chris Brandlin meetup on 28 March in Las Vegas. There's back in April. May 23rd, we're doing a Syracuse meetup. We might do it in a park. Then there's the Great British meetup in June. Look, the whole year's set. So we're doing a Chicago meetup on July 25th because Dr. Kiltz is going to be at a reproductive conference in Chicago starting the next day. That's why
when is the Chicago one?
July 25th.
What about Steak and Butter Gals, July 4th?
Oh yeah, I got to put that on here. I just got the data from her.
It's like, and everyone, like, let's add your meetups.
Yeah.
Whether they're local, distant, whatever it is, even if it's 2 people, let's have that calendar. So, and let's put it as a calendar so people could see the calendar where the spots are and the full spots are. That again, we're all coming together in a new way of learning and living.
Exactly. August, by the way, is the next symposium for metabolic health. And then we have the Carnivore Live event in September. Give me a second. Hosted by Melissa.
Are we speaking? Are we
You're speaking.
Are we boothing in San Diego?
We can booth in San Diego and you're speaking for sure.
Yeah. And again, be there and let's all Kiltz Mighty Tribe. Let's grow that. Discounts on the shirts, the hats, everything. Which is, again, we want to inspire ambassadors. Kiltz Health Tribe ambassadors. I mean, without the ambassadors of the world, where we're working to help grow, love, and support each other, that's what this is about. We want to teach each other. Let's bring more love. Put away the weapons. Let's find peace in one way or another. And that's what the world is. We're living.
Exactly. I'll just go over the last one. So this one's really cool. Dr. Kiltz is going to go to South Africa, to speak at Tim Noakes World Nutrition Summit in 2026 in October. We're getting the exact dates. And then Hack Your Health, and the year is over. 2026 is already over, and it hasn't even started.
Maybe still more in December, but it's ongoing. It's ongoing.
Yeah.
We don't even need to break it up into years, because no other animal understands time. We create these time limits. Time is a mindset. We have infinite time in the universe. The real important thing is get up and go do something today. Go skiing, hiking, walking, snowboarding. I got to work on my snowboard trip and get Lisa Wiedemann's group, Rena Alawalia's SBG group, Healing Humanity. All of us are really bringing together an idea with oneness. Dr. Boz, Ken Berry, Sean Baker. Really, the most important part is we're creating a donate and invest in our community. A donate button. Again, we want to make access to all of our information for free. All of our lives, access for free for everyone, as long as you give us your email address. Digital downloads for all of my books, our books, but by buying them or donating, you help fuel the mission, making our community a non-for-profit foundation. That's what we want to do, right? Dr. Insulin resistance.
Is that for Dr. Nilsson?
Go ahead, Dr. Kiltz, answer that.
So insulin is not the problem. What we eat in frequency and amounts mostly plants and protein, low fat, is damaging the liver. The liver never stops functioning and insulin never stops being secreted to the liver. As liver function drops, insulin resistance goes up, glucose goes up. So we measure things in glucose and insulin, but the real problem is the food we eat that damages the liver, whose job is to make fat. Would you say that insulin and the liver are doing a good job at making fat in our world? It is. To me, insulin resistance is liver damage. As you do more fasting, eat less food, 1 meal a day, or do a 2 to 3 day fast every month, 5 to 7 days. We got a 5 to 7 day fast coming up in January. And 1 meal a day to me is radical. And insulin resistance is basically damage to the liver. Now, type 1 diabetes is absence of insulin in the body, meaning the pancreatic cells have been damaged by plants and microbes. And by going keto, high fat, and we use the word low carb, but I think we should use the word high fat. And fat comes from where? An animal, not a plant. And we think insulin's job is to put sugar into the cell. It's not. Sugar absorbs into every space of your body. The problem is the liver is damaged. Look up hepatogenous diabetes. We got to put that link in here to the articles on hepatogenous diabetes and goitrogenic foods, which are damaging the liver and the pancreas. And that's the challenge. And fasting and fat is the key to healing what we call insulin resistance.
When will there be a Northern Virginia meetup?
Monday. As soon as, again, sign up. You guys help schedule one.
Tomorrow, you could, just get 2 people there and do it.
Maybe we should add a DC meetup somewhere on the schedule.
Yeah, well, but again, just everyone, wherever you're at, line up a meetup. Just claim a date. And
we did this year in June. We did a meetup in Boston. Are we maybe doing that Boston area again?
We're going to do Syracuse. It's Northeast.
Yeah, we'll do them all again. We'll figure it out. Again, yes. For sure.
There hasn't been a Southeast Florida meetup yet.
We're going to get it.
We'll do it. There's so much time.
I got to invite my friend Mitch, Olga. We got to get our other Mitch. And
Rick, start organizing it.
Yeah, that's really it. We got to organize it. Just claim the date, and whoever shows up, shows up.
There you go. Oops. I'm looking forward to expanding my health coaching to Kiltz Mighty Tribe. Very soon, darling. We're almost done with all of the stuff to be able to start the coaching, the one-on-one coaching program.
And everyone could be a Kiltz coach.
Yep, you just have to do the course.
If you go through it, then you should automatically be to be part of the course.
Yeah.
And the coaching. Again, our intention is infinite coaches. There you can do one-on-one group coaches through the Kiltz Health app, which is coming. That everyone can do it. And again, everyone has the right to know everything about modern healthcare and ancient healthcare and future healthcare. But do you want it to be performed by a robot, a bot, or by another human being that's lived the stress, the struggles, and the pain, the diseases. I put a link to hepatitis diabetes, by the way, an article that I think is pretty telling. But most people, we gotta the scientific literature has to agree, and getting agreement is not an easy feat, is it, Dr. Nelson, in science and medicine?
You're right.
Let's see.
What is the fasting protocol?
Well, the Kiltz and Vasquez method. And join us for our fasting times, right? We got a January 5 to 7 day fast coming. Let me see the dates that I'm thinking about. I think we're thinking about the week of the 5th of January or the week of the 12th. Haven't come up with it absolutely yet, but and it's one of the best things you can do is just lick salt. My friend Raymond Nissan from SPG taught me that. And if you go to SPG on fasting, but some people do bone broth, some people do coffee, tea. I typically do water and salt. That's where, and no, your body doesn't require it. It makes its own water. But mindset is first. Go ahead, Dr. Nelson.
We have a fertility question for you. Can you read that, Alia?
Yeah. Does eating a stick, Dr. Kiltz, does eating a stick of butter a day help with women's fertility?
Absolutely yes. Okay, so now this is salted butter from Wegmans, Butter Boy. One of the best. I really love this one. It's a French butter. This butter has been in my refrigerator for about 3 months. It's not molded. It suppresses inflammation in the mouth, the esophagus, and the gut. When you eat fat, it suppresses the microbes. The microbes are flourishing in a plant protein environment, and they rise. They go all over your body, and they cause damage and disease to your reproductive system. Men and women on both sides. What's that?
Don't we need the fiber?
Fiber is fart forming. Dr. Annette Bosworth, Dr. Bos's quote, fart forming. She was on, what was it, the Diary of a CEO.
CEO, yeah.
We got to get Stephen on our blog, don't we? We need to invite him on our blog. We need to invite him in our blog. Of course,
yes.
and let's get Dr. Boz, some team members on this. But again, people where the most damaging thing we've ever done in humanity is tell them to eat a low-fat diet.
Right.
That's building the diseases, and those diseases require the doctors, the drugs, the dissections, which ultimately are killing all of us. When you eat butter, you reduce inflammation in the gut, you reduce the microbial growth. Those microbes want to kill us. They want to make us fertilizer. And basically, we're hunters. We're lionesses and lions. And all the diseases are secondary to a plant-based, low animal fat diet. That's it. Hey, Brother Ray, hang on with us, all right? Ray's with us.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you, Ray. we got Brother Ray. So ultimately, eating fat suppresses inflammation in the gut. It does reduce and it may eliminate shingles in all of us. But again, what's your thoughts on that, Dr. Nelson?
Oh no, I agree. Fat is good.
Fat
we might. I don't know if we need to have microbes in our gut. We do have them. That's a reality.
Well, they're everywhere.
They are
They're
everywhere.
everywhere.
So, Tony Colon, good morning, my brother. Can carnivore diet reduce or eliminate the effects of shingles? I think it can. And in general, very low carbohydrate diets or carnivore diet, it seems to improve your response to all these things, your immunity, basically. And it probably can shorten the duration and the frequency. Shingles can happen more than once, okay? We had in the group, and I know the name, I don't want to mention it because I don't know if she wants it out there, but I don't know if she's here right now. Someone who had shingles 2 or 3 times, and then once she went carnivore, she's been 12 years without it. Had another later episode, and almost didn't realize that she was having some pain in the area. And several days later, she realized it was another shingles attack. I think it was because she was carnivore that she had not had any recurrences. So I think it can.
Yeah, I think again we're born to die. We're born to die physically, but spiritually we're eternal. Energetically we're eternal. Mindset is the master set. When and how I'm going to die, I have no idea, and I don't even care. I'm here every day to live life with love, kindness, generosity, and we are here to work with all of our brothers and sisters, even when there's conflict. We're here to work with our vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, pescatarian brothers and sisters and carnivarians. That's what we're here to do. And we do it with love and kindness. And the more we realize that negativity and anger is just not part of, get rid of it. And by going carnivore, I think we clear the mind, we clear the gut. And that's why fasting is such a powerful thing. We didn't come out of the trees to eat the grass. We came out of the trees to eat the grass eaters. We are lionesses and lions, not sheep. We are masterful hunters. That's it. Wellness with love. I think that's that is so carnivore keto doctors truly are. I pray you see it. We will make sure that we get chance. We are here to truly bring love, kindness. That's why I think faith in God within each and every one of us. And when we need to take the bull by the horns and ride with the universe. Wellness with love. And
I'm just
again,
telling her to email it to me, and I will make sure you get it.
Or put a link in the chat. Put a link in the chat.
Should be easy to tag though. You have to start writing out the name of the channel of Dr. Kiltz, and that should tag him.
Yeah, no, email it to me and I'll get it to him. Do that. Email the link to me and I will get it to him. That's how he will see it.
But tagging it will do a lot of good things for the algorithm. And she says,
okay. Or
she
send
tried,
me a collaboration
and
request.
it sounds like she wasn't successful to tag him.
Well, George, my good friend George, good enough for you. Let's see. When I got to the airport in New York, I thought I was at one terminal, but I was at another, and basically it took the traffic to go back to the other terminal took another 30 minutes, and then I had to wait in this long security line that was supposed to be the fast lane, but it wasn't. But I just joyed with the journey, and I was going to get there exactly how I was meant to be. And then when George dropped me off at Heathrow, I told him, oh, we got to go to Terminal 4, and he was kind enough to not only drop me off, but come in with me. And then I realized I was at the wrong terminal. Okay, same problem. We had to get back in the car, drive like 4 miles to the next terminal, which also meant I was going to be in with less time. But it always works out. If I had to stay the night, it'd all be all right. You know, that's the whole part of this journey. We're all working together, and everything happens the way God intends. That's the magic. Every day, the magic of life. And stories. We're, you know, again, healing humanity, animal, all these stories that we're all, and everyone here is sharing, and that's such an important thing that we keep sharing the stories.
Next question, Alia.
Oh, go ahead, Alia.
The Rick method is probably the method we all need to know. Weird to thing, iguana could become an endangered species. Oh, okay. Rick was saying that the best fast is chasing after iguanas. So it's a weird thing to know that iguanas could become endangered. All right. That's not a question. Okay. Will we have a Kiltz tribe meetup at Boca Low Carb?
Yes,
Sure.
of course. Let's do the same thing we did. And again, whether I'm there or not, Dr. Nelson's there or not, let's make these, and let's have volunteers that come. Bring your hat and your shirts, and let's get more of those things, because this is the ambassador of the army ambassadors of the world. We're not here carrying weapons. We're delivering the species appropriate food, meat, the master meal. That's so, yes, of course we will. Again, Alia, we're all, everyone here in the Kiltz Mighty Tribe is capable, and we set a flag. Yes. We have a simple booth. It's a booth where Rick hangs out, and or whoever's there. We're all doing this together.
One second. What's his next question? If you can afford to go to one event, conference, or cruise, which one would you recommend?
Any and all of them are great. Find one and go to it, and then make it better for all of our brothers and sisters. Participate, even if it's a simple comment or a question. We're investing in our health care, or each and every one of us. Walk up to the stage, to the microphone, speak your truth of what you believe and think, so we can all have a conversation. You know, we go to these so you can bug Dr. Nelson, Ali, or Kiltz, or anyone with a Kiltz Mighty Tribe shirt, the ambassadors of the world. And in general, ambassadors are there to bring peace around the world. And we want to bring our vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, pescatarian, carnivore brothers and sisters together and sit at the table together. That's it. Be at the table and be inspired today as every day.
Larry Ryan says that he loved Hack Your Health. It's the best event he's ever been to. Fun.
That was great. Oh my God. And then, you know, the great, amazing dinners we all got to hang out with, and all amazing people connecting, all the different tribes and gangs were hanging out, and there was a little rumble going on. We're all in the rumble.
There you go. Karen McMath, Dr. Nelson, what was the discount code for Salter? Dr. Kiltz?
Dr. Kiltz, Dr. Kiltz.
Dr. Kiltz, and let's get that affiliate link for everyone, that there's a investment into Kiltz Mighty Tribe, and you get a discount as we share the products produced by our brothers and sisters all over I get my carnivore bars, which I share with the team. My carnivore crisps I share with the team. My good friend shared. This is from Healing Humanity soaps. I got my Rena Aliwalia tallows, my Serena tallows, and again, there's so many great products that we're all investing together. Ultimately, and I was noticing that this great jacket is made in China. Well, our brothers and sisters in China are doing. We're all here as a global community to create. We're not meant to watch and complain. We're meant to work and create. Work and create. And the best thing you could do is get up and go to work every day. And retirement is like a quick drive to the grave. And we're meant to go to work every single day. And I hope Dr. Nelson and Alia will allow Kiltz to be on and enjoy with Brother Ray and Rick and the fiber equals biogas. This is from Rick Charger Mopar, and I do a lot of work in looking at the farms that make methane fuel on the farms via manure and all the scraps from the markets, and basically a plant protein based diet is creating biogas, which is highly damaging and deadly to all men and women, young and old, all ages. It doesn't matter.
Terry P. Carnivores here in Newfoundland, and look them up. If I get a group together for a meetup, Dr. Kiltz, Dr. Nelson, and Ollie are all invited to stay at my cabin. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, all over the globe. All over the globe. Our journey here is to put out the podcasting, put out the messages, share your story. Be afraid and do it anyway. Be afraid and do it anyway.
That's right. Be afraid and do it anyway.
I'm looking for a question.
Tim and Elke.
I'm looking for a question, and I can't find it. She was mentioning you can get all the nutrients from a plant-based diet, or asking about it. And I
well, here it is. I believe absolutely you get all the nutrients from a plant-based diet, but it also comes with the poisons and the anti-nutrients and the disruptors, and it comes with the fiber, the plants that basically fuel the microbes. So again, our problem is we're poisoned by plants and microbes. This idea that we're short on nutrients, I don't think that's the case. I think our problem is we're poisoned. Is all it is. This idea that we have to keep on eating to get our nutrients, it isn't true. That's why I think if you add more fasting to your life, even in a plant-based world, you may actually thrive and survive better along with a positive mindset always. Be positive and see God within everything and everyone.
All right. Tim or Elke, what is Bell's palsy caused by? Can carnivore help? My sister has it, and I tell her miracles of this way of eating.
This one's for Dr. Nelson.
Well, Bell's palsy is basically a facial nerve paralysis. Some think it has to do with one of the many herpes viruses. So it's part of the treatment includes antivirals. The actual cause of many diseases is not really well known. There's only correlation, right? So inflammation in one of the facial nerves. And it's usually treated with antivirals, corticosteroids. Some people may think it's a stroke because it gives you a paralysis of one of the facial nerves. But hopefully, a good clinician can differentiate between the stroke and the facial paralysis.
Go carnivore. Go carnivore. It'll reduce the inflammation and help the healing for sure. Faith and fasting are critical, I believe. And again, it is such a interesting thing. So Salisbury showed that the microbes in the gut curl up the esophagus, and my bet is it's all basically a microcosmic building of all this plant stuff in our gut and the microbes, which are going up and down the gastrointestinal tract.
I put the link in the description about this article, 5 surprising truths about plant-based diets your body knows, but you might not.
And we're going to get that in the new. We're going to really work on getting. You could digitally download our new Kiltz Health Journal, and again, we're all responsible for our health, and we're sharing ideas that are so radically different. We talk about yoga, we talk about anxiety, we got healing humanity, and I know there was a Nelson story in here somewhere. Black and blue steaks. We got some testimonies. Oh, wait a minute.
Page 20.
Wait a minute. What's going on?
Dr. Nelson.
Dr. Nelson, more, but write your stories and tell your stories how faith, fat, and fasting affected your beautiful life and helped you to see life in a clear screen.
I put the link to that the Kiltz Health Digest. It's in the chat.
And it's, again, we're digital, and if you buy the paper copy, you help contribute and donate to the Kiltz Health Foundation, where Dr. Nelson is the lead medical director, and Alia is also really paramount. But ultimately, everyone listening is responsible for infusing the content on connections in this whole process. So keep putting
One
it out
last
there.
question, Alia.
Yeah. When fatty food asking, when having UTI, I'm told I have to drink more water. I tend to really only drink water when I'm thirsty. Would water decrease the chance of my reoccurring UTI?
Dr. Kiltz?
I think we drink too much water. I think you bone broth, eat butter, and consume less food and liquids. That's we're diluting out our serum. We may be actually inhibiting our natural and normal immune system, but a UTI is caused by an inflamed, infected colon, which in women and men goes out the rectum anus, and the microbes are always migrating all over the body. They go into the urethra, men and women. They infect the bladder, the prostate, the uterus, tubes, ovaries, and all these things. And so I'd say less water and more fatty meat and more faith and fasting.
When you're actually having the UTI, it might help during that time. I don't know if the recommendation was to prevent. There is no real good data that drinking more water is going to prevent the UTIs.
Yeah, I just think we say a lot of things. Crazy Chicky, thank you for the $1.99 investment in Kiltz Health and the Mighty Tribe. Your investments matter, by the way. And we are here to share the story more and more around the globe. And we can't do it without the ambassadors.
All right.
The infected colon.
Giveaway?
Yeah, what's the giveaway?
Oh, yeah. It's already that time. Hashtag KMT.
And we need to organize Kiltz Mighty Tribe, the website, how to make it user friendly. We may need to move out of that and make it really vibrant. Coach Angela Mullins, awesome. Nice.
Woo! Angela,
remember-
please email me.
At
drkiltz.com. Ollie at drkiltz.com.
Alia at drkiltz.com. Yeah, Alia is amazing. And everyone here, again, create a meetup, online meetup, Q&As. We really want to make sure.
We have an online meetup on Monday night.
And we want to make sure we're not overlapping with some of our brothers and sisters. We're co-creating and we're sequentially moving through. That's important, I believe.
We have another online meetup tomorrow night.
Yep. And again, make it we're grass-fed organic dairy in Wisconsin. We don't sell from our farm except to Organic Valley. Nice. And so much great food out there. And I'm the bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, one meal a day, and faith always. Always. Rock on. All right. Any other quick comments out there?
Dr. Kiltz is right.
It's all the infected colon. That's actually from the mouth to the anus, which we're feeding with fiber, which forms farts, biogases, as Rick says. and don't forget our good friend Mitch, Old Guy Carnivore, and all the brothers and sisters. We're linking. We're going to have a major ambassadorship. We're creating our flags. Louise and I were talking about, we should create a flag for all of our communities, right? SBG, KMT, Aid Healing Humanity, Dr. Maz and Avadia. And again, we're working to create communities and connections all around the globe.
Okay, goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everyone, Brother Ray.